July 24th. It's 4:30 in the morning. 5 o'clock boarding, 5:45 flight. I think we're going to Detroit first, and then from there, not sure, to Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. How could I forget? Anyway, this is one to watch, or one to grow on. Just wanna waste some time with you. Sometimes it seems too good to be true. Nobody I'd rather waste time with than you. I'm wearing a glucose monitor in my arm. I'm a type 1 diabetic, for those who didn't know. And hopefully we're going to see if I need to get some kind of pat down or additional screening. Supposedly these monitors don't work well in x-rays. Let's see what happens. When I was growing up in New York, they used to have this commercial called "Take the Train to the Plane." There was a song, "Take the train to the plane, take the train to the plane." I think that's the only lyrics. Anyway, here we are on the train that takes you to the plane. You'll excuse my appearance at 4:30 in the morning in the airport. But anyway, for those of you from the East Coast who had WPIX Channel 11, maybe you remember.
Please stand clear of the tram doors.
Take the train to the plane. Because we're departing from Las Vegas, and this show also features Quiet Riot and Vince Neil's band, there's a chance that you have a few celebrities on the flight. Alex Grossi and Jizzy Pearl of the Quiet Riot. They both live here in Vegas. And Dana Strum, who's often on our flights when he's with the Slaughter. Now maybe those guys found a cheaper way, or sometimes they, you go parachute flight or camelback. Sometimes you save money. So who knows? But we're going to find out. Johnny was detained going through security, and they asked if he had a rifle. He used his guitar, obviously. But Johnny, what did they say?
The one says this is a rifle case, and I looked at her and I said no. And the one next to her said, I thought it might have been, but then I took a look at him and I thought no.
So she profiled Johnny as not being a hunter. He is dressed like Elmer Fudd. I've never seen someone who looks more like a hunter.
My response was weapon.
Johnny makes Ted Nugent look like a vegan.
I mean, they don't give Don Dokken this problem.
No. All right. Well, anyway, that's how
the damn Yankees.
That's how we're starting things. And we have a new thing this time, Johnny. This time, no one sits next to us except she may sit next to us just for a minute when they do that's the jump seat.
I'm just still upset about the possibility of not being a hunter. What does he know?
Very judgmental. All right. It's funny, we're in Detroit, and it suddenly came back to me that this was one of the worst experiences we ever had. Johnny, you remember this airport?
Worst experience with children.
Well, worse than in an airport. But that was when they had the other guy booking the flights. And we had an 8-hour delay here, and nothing was open. Christy was very sick, and we did a live show. The fans were nice enough to send us some money. But yeah, I'll never forget this airport. Detroit sucks. Johnny, what is that? The Fountains of Bellagio.
They half built and they left it.
There was one episode of the show, for those who watch, where we went to that big gumball machine right there. Remember that gumball machine? And then we went to the duty free. We've done all this already. There's no reason to even go on. The part of Elmer Fudd will be played by Johnny Martin.
I might need something to eat.
All right, here we go.
See you guys in a minute.
See you in a while. This hotel was recommended by Dana Strum. He said this is nothing but the finest. And here we are. Listen, you're in York, Pennsylvania.
Look at the ceiling.
Well, you don't sleep on the ceiling.
No, you sleep under it.
It's fine. Listen, it's very rare that you actually have to get the hotel yourself. Usually the promoter gets it. But these fairs and festivals, sometimes they don't provide hotels. In this case, they didn't. They give you money, buyout, to do it yourself. So Dana, who is playing on this bill with Vince Neil, and he was nice enough to recommend this place. And it was affordable, and it's fine. The view is obviously exquisite. This, by the way, is called I don't know what it's called, the Wyndham York Plaza or some shit. It's beautiful. I haven't been to sleep, and I got so comfortable that I laid down and I thought about it. I said, I'm forgetting something, and there it is. We're off to the fair, the York State Fair, and they're nice enough to take us. It'll be what will probably be the last time I ever see KIX perform. Sadly, they are retired. So, all right, here we are, York State Fair. Johnny Monaco is delivering packages. Johnny, is that a side racket you have? What is that?
One of my pedals.
And it's amazing. Amazon Prime and Johnny Monaco. Look, Matt and Ramella here. You guys were very popular. People loved watching you guys gamble. The pride of Burbank right here.
That's right. This is the mayoress. I'm the mayor.
They don't have time to deliver their own packages. But Johnny...
They don't sell pedals, they just throw them in the garbage.
Johnny and I are twins.
Look at that. Not the first time Johnny's dressed like a female.
Throws it in the garbage.
All right, well, anyway, this is the York State Fair. Farewell to KIX. All right, here we are at the fair, showing off everybody, a lot of KIX fans. Johnny, this is the sausage you want, right? Here. This is
the flag.
Johnny, the prices are affordable.
I mean, this looks okay too. Should we look first before
We should, but yes. Don't shoot your wad in one place. Hi, not you, man. I'm sorry. Now, Ramel wants to go. What's the name of the ride we're going to go on?
The Himalaya.
The Himalaya.
The Himalaya.
Now, what happened to Matt when he went on it?
They went backwards, and I've had
Every
spine
time
surgery.
he went over a bump, he was going, ow.
And what's
ow.
great about it is that you still want to try it.
No, I'm not doing it anymore.
No,
she
you're
does.
not.
She doesn't care.
Fair ride.
She thinks her back can handle it. My
All
back
right.
can handle it.
I like fair rides myself.
They pumped that shit up in 24 hours.
All right.
So now,
You know, stuff. We've gone to the other fairs, Johnny and I, and like a sandwich is like $20. This place is affordable.
it is. You can get a Santillo hot dog
Yeah,
for $5.
This is free.
that's really a good deal.
I gotta wash my hands somewhere too.
All right. Well, you just made that shady deal. You probably should.
He's got a good side.
Look at this place.
Yeah.
Wow, look at all that.
Wow. They always have the best lighting at these fairs. The language here is abusive. Anyway, we're here. This is York, Pennsylvania. But they think that the camera's facing them. They don't realize it's facing me. A lot of people got warrants, Johnny. A lot of warrants. Gotta find something fast before KIX retires. I mean, if we're not fast, they're gonna call it a career. Johnny's gonna get an expert opinion.
They know, right?
That's why I had they're good.
Johnny knows.
We're on still.
Johnny knows if you ask the police. We're always on the quest for something good, but this looks like they got it right. Not like the place where it's planned. Look how good that looks. Of course, our friends from Burbank are having fresh cod. See them? Yes, we'll have the whitest thing you have. Tart. I'll have the soft. Matt, what do you put it on there?
Malt vinegar.
Oh, geez.
Very good.
Now this is you came to a fair and that's what you have, huh?
She took some tartar sauce. Yeah, I am prepared. I looked at
Look
these
what he's got.
condiments.
Oh, he's getting wild. Look at him. He's putting
Yeah. Put a little bit of tartar sauce on there. I already put some malt vinegar. And then
Does that look like the most salt thing here?
it looks like the most boring food here.
They didn't have Wonder Bread for that?
I think this is Wonder Bread. It's Wonder Bread roll.
How is it? Johnny said it resembles a fillet of fish.
Very similar, a little more fish. And it probably is actual fish.
What did that run you?
$9.
$9? You took care of it?
Uh-huh.
Oh, good. Good. We gotta get something. What is that?
Yeah, right here they are.
Is that the same thing? Yours is frothier.
Lemonade.
Oh my God, that is good.
Yeah, that's Lola's lemonade. Is that Lola, Johnny?
Say hi to Lola.
That's gotta be Lola, right?
Lemonade.
Yeah.
I gotta say.
Yeah. She's been doing this for 69 years. She only takes cash though. She's not going for that Venmo shit. Yeah. She said, "I know what you Burbank City slickers are up to."
They should have a bigger sign for her, you know.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, that was pretty good.
listen. How many more years do you think Lola has? I mean,
That's the thing. You grew up here. You're from the town.
Yes.
You grow up. You're young.
is it good?
You understand. She deserves like, you know.
Yeah.
Do you want one, Matt?
No, it's good. And you're at the top, and they gotta rescue you.
Johnny, this is Rihanna, and she calls it Rihanna. I've heard her say it, but Richard Fortis is defending himself and Slash because Nuno Betancourt, he said Slash couldn't play the Rihanna stuff, and Richard Fortis is defending Slash. Really? I think Slash is much better than Nuno Betancourt. I don't care what anyone says.
What do you think, John? Don't comment?
Come on, I think we gotta go on this thing. All right, well, where do we do that? We've been on worse, Johnny. We went on, remember
Why
those?
don't we just go on this thing? This thing's safe.
I mean, it's funny, but Matt, this is what you need to be on.
This would be a family adventure.
Yes.
But I'm not going unless everybody.
I'm,
last person who's died on one of those. Can
well,
we ask the guy?
I'm in.
Up there, you feel how high up you are. It's fucked up.
Yeah, where do we get the tickets?
I think we should ask how many fatalities happened.
Well, we could do that, but how do we get these tickets?
We have to buy $24 worth.
Well, we could do that, but we need to find a.
Right here.
$1 a ticket. Oh, 2
It
tickets,
says
$5.
it says they have children's tickets. We'll give them for Johnny. That was definitely the Burbank way. Heads I win, tails you lose. All right, let's go. Hustlers. All right, here we go. We're gonna ride the Ferris wheel. Anyway, Matt, are you excited?
Well, I just want to go over a couple things with the ride guy. Make sure that
It's
they
safe.
have a maintenance schedule
Yeah.
that I can see the report, and then I'd like to see if there's any fatalities recently.
That seems reasonable, and we're gonna find out. All right, well, here we go. Ramel, your husband wants to see their paperwork, not the workers, but the actual ride, and he wants it up to.
Do they have a permit to do that?
Yeah. All right, here we are. Wow, I'm scared. If I didn't have this YouTube show, I wouldn't do this. This is safe, right? Our friend is scared. He's very scared. He's from Burbank. He's never.
Fatalities ever on this thing?
No.
Is there ever any fatalities?
Yes.
He says,
Yeah.
How many?
It happens.
3 or 4?
Maybe 6.
6.
that's not bad. All right.
That's pretty good.
We'll be all right. All right, get in there. Johnny Monaco is here. Thank you so much. We're going to enjoy our ride. Only 6 fatalities.
Oh, we don't go with them.
Oh, we don't fit. All right. Well, we'll have to watch. All right. They wouldn't. They won't. It might be a weight clause. All right. It's couples night.
They're rushing us. Not a good idea.
Yeah.
Well, you know, we do go up in the air.
Go. He says go.
Is it okay that we're all together?
He says there's only been 6.
Thank God we came on couples night, Johnny.
Now, is there a weight problem?
I think so. I think I got to trim down.
Right weight.
God, you fucks.
This is
No,
God, we should have not all went in the same.
No.
I think the weight distribution's off.
Matt, did he tell you that?
He did. He said it would be.
You're the one that wanted to go on this
He said it's probably okay.
Oh, no.
Did he use the word probably?
Yes. Or probably okay.
I don't like it.
Which means
What is happening? I don't like
it.
Look at that. No, I don't want to see it.
Look at that thing.
No, I don't want to look.
That has not been maintained.
That has not been maintained at all.
That doesn't look safe at all. Oh,
They're not even paying attention. The operator is looking up at the.
Are we the only ones on this?
we already made a full loop, right?
Oh my God, how much labor it is to look up the top.
I'm closing my eyes.
Look at that cotter pin.
I guess not.
Oh, what?
Look at that pin. That's from like the 1800s.
You hear that noise?
Not only that, but this
Look at that rusted
it's
bolt.
It's like a coat hanger.
I'm a little
Look at
scared.
that bolt.
And
It's
it's not
moving.
even.
That
it's
bolt's
not even-
moving.
Matt, stop it.
That bolt was moving within the bracket.
Johnny, hold me.
Did you see that? Look.
Is there missing bolts in ours?
That guy just said 4 less white people.
Look, there's 2 holes with no bolts in them.
Here's what I'm concerned about, though. We're the only ones on this right now. Nobody else is
Should
on
you guys
it.
be enjoying yourselves?
Because we're-
Yeah, let's sit back and enjoy the ride. Oh, look at this. This could just.
Wait, I don't like that noise. That thing's holding us up.
I know.
No, this isn't good. I don't want to die like this.
Don't put your finger in it.
No, don't touch anything.
Oh, this is terrifying.
We're gonna retire before KIX.
$4 to die.
Is KIX out? That's
No, that's Aretha Franklin.
Now, here's the thing. At this elevation, I'm okay. But the operator,
We're gonna play poker right now.
He's
Get a
good.
nice shot.
He's gonna leave us up there for
the
hours.
operator has like doing this.
I know.
Oh my God! Look at. Can you imagine? No. Oh my Lord.
This is a bad mistake.
No, I feel
Look at
because
it. We're all holding on for dear life.
Now,
Uh-oh.
you know,
Oh, there's 2 children in here.
Mercury Insurance won't insure you as a homeowner if you have a trampoline or a pit bull.
Really?
Yeah, they won't. They come by, check him.
It gets a little scary right here.
I don't like that part.
Right here is where I don't like it.
There's cream. Look at that bull. Just move. Oh. How long is this ride?
I don't know. I feel like it should be over by
My
now.
mom used to have to stand at the rides and say, stop the ride. She didn't let me
Now,
off.
if we got stuck right here, I'd be okay.
With that music?
Yeah, I'd be okay. These guys are not even paying attention.
No. That guy went to sleep.
The guy-
Siesta.
He needs to have his finger on the emergency button.
$4.
Like, where's the emergency button?
Oh, right here.
I don't.
Despite the weight limit, we still made it.
Where's the emergency button? I see that red button.
All right. Everybody get out. Don't leave me.
Did you
Careful,
get the
Matt.
emergency button on the camera? Right there.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my God, Johnny. Never again. Woo.
That was the highest
Oh,
Ferris wheel in 100 years.
yeah,
Right?
nearly. All right, well, here we go. Apparently, it's a honor system if you want to go to the metal detector. Yeah. If you want to use the metal detector, you can, but you can also store at.
Can't bring your back.
We're going to have fun. You ready to have some fun? Is it hot in here or is it me? Or is it these good looking girls up front? be one of the loudest you're welcome I've ever heard. Do that again.
Thank you!
I'm gonna kiss every one of you full on the lips right after the show. So you kiss your little boo and cry.
Sheets. They're from the East Coast. I feel like we've shown sheets before on the show. I think maybe me and Johnny got milkshakes here at Sheets, but this is an East Coast staple. I had to switch rooms for reasons I won't get into, but I did. So let's see the new view this morning. Oh, wow, look at that. The back of a barn. If I'm not mistaken, this is where Mr. Ed lives. Probably most of my audience doesn't remember Mr. Ed. Anyway, it's a little nicer out here, I suppose, but better room anyway. So I like the 2-bed situation because you can sleep in one, and then with the other one, you can lay out all your junk. And then over here, I've got the insulin station. Anyway, sound check is 12:15 or some shit, so I gotta go. Now, for those of you who may be concerned with my diabetic health, on this trip I'm wearing a CGM, a continuous glucose monitor, which is right there, living in my arm, and it'll be there for 14 days. I've done these before. I've never traveled to do shows with one, but the finger pricks, if you can say prick, was getting to be too much, and I'm doing my best to fix my A1C. And so anyway, and I take better care of myself when I can just look at it on my phone. For those of you who don't know what a CGM is, basically there's a little stamper thing. I stamp it into my arm, and there's no needle in here. There was a little needle that pushes it in. There's a little wire that's in the fluid under my arm. It's not necessarily in the blood, but it's in the fluid, and that thing just stays on there. You can shower with it and everything else. Anyway, so I thought I would share a little bit of that because it's part of my life. All right, here we are at the fair. Get ready for Quiet Riot. Vince Neil, Stephen PEARCY. Fairgrounds look a little different, and but it looks like there's a lot of people dying to get in. All right, this is the York State Fair. This is the afternoon. It's probably 3 or 4 o'clock. Vince Neil just finished sound checking, and we switched things around to Stephen's stuff, and Quiet Riot in the back setting up their stuff, and Matt Thorne is here too.
Yeah.
Okay. There's Johnny over there, and all right, it's going to be an amazing day or something. Here we are still at the York State Fair, and this is sound check right now. As I was saying earlier, Vince Neil finished sound checking. For those of you who don't work in this industry or know much about it, usually you start with the closing act first and you work backwards. So tonight, Vince Neil sound checks first, then Stephen PEARCY, and then Quiet Riot will sound check last. The reason for that is because the band that goes last, since they're the first ones to go on, their stuff will be set, and when they go on, they'll be ready. You can hear the sound of people screaming in the background. I believe that's roller coasters, but it could be a worse fate, I'm not sure. If you take a look here at the stage, you can see some of the PEARCY guys. There is an old man off to the side. Looks like he's reading a book or something. Not sure, but we're getting ready and see the rest of the fair. So far, a good day. Caught up with all the guys. Dana Strum helped me out a lot on this one. So I thank him. And Rudy Sarzo and Johnny Kelly from Typo Negative, who played drums on my song. Sometimes at these sound checks, nothing goes right.
Sound check.
I'm glad I got a sandwich.
5
I'd be
hours.
really grumpy.
Is that ample enough time?
Well, and we can't blame any of the bands. It's not. It's the crew.
So this is normal.
Well, you've been touring a lot longer than me.
Well, we did the last show, which had some faulty power. This show seems to have
This is the most.
mixed up.
Here's the most problems, and
So
we wanted to be out of here by 4. It's about 15 minutes to 4.
and Johnny's over there.
The power from the Ferris wheel, I think, is the problem. The Ferris wheel is taking over the juice.
Soaking. I wonder if they need one.
Johnny's reading The Old Man and the Sea.
Gone from being like pretty good mood and like excited about the show
To like now.
Eric hasn't yelled at anybody, and this is the one time you might be right. I hate to turn you loose, but he's like the Hulk.
My blood pressure medication's wearing off here.
Eric's like the Hulk. You won't like him when he's angry, but
You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
this is a
Hulk smash!
this is a rough one. Yeah, we have to do a prepping. Johnny, pay attention. In the event of an active shooter, we go under the stage.
Okay.
So you go to the left or the right, and you go under the stage because it's concrete, and there's armed police that do the rest.
If they're shooting at the monitor guy.
That's acceptable.
You can use him as a
I almost did.
The shield. So anyway, that's
a human shield.
That's budgeted. Unfortunately, in this day and age, you have a reduction meeting. So that's
Good.
it. All right, I had a nice dinner here at Fender's Grill. Mine wasn't that good. Well, I had crab soup. The crab soup was fantastic, but these shrimp tacos or whatever I had, nothing special. So this is a strange hotel because the rooms are 10,000 miles away from the elevator. As you're going to see right now, because this is the exciting stuff that you get in a tour guide. But me and Coogan, Scott Coogan, we went to eat, and then we were joined by Matt Thorne and his lovely wife, Ramel. And okay, so to get to my room, you got to go down the hall. It feels like 20 miles, 30 miles. It's a short jog, even though we don't have time for a short jog. Dana Strum. That's his room. Dana Strum. Vince Neil probably would not stay here, but that's his room. So anyway, this is tour life. Now the reason why I'm doing this walk right now after dinner is because my key didn't work. A very common touring problem. Key not working. So maybe I put it near my phone. Who knows? So many things happen. And right now, it's about 30 minutes to showtime. And I figure it's about a 30-minute walk to my my room. But this is good. Get a little cardio. Stephen's room. And yeah, life on the road. Very exciting. We'll leave at 7:15. Play around 8:15. Probably gonna miss Quiet Riot tonight, but I've seen it. Anyway, I enjoyed this walk and talk with you, and we'll see you later.
Let's get crazy right now. Hey, you gotta sing it. Let's get crazy.
You wanted to be different. She's a singer. They're very different. But anyway, I'm glad to see you guys made it.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah.
What do you
the place to go in case of a emergency. I thought I would come down and document. This is under the stage. Right now, the band is playing right on top of us. I hope I'm talking loud. I'm really just looking for some water. But anyway, under the stage. How many times do you get to see how exciting under the stage is?
Bye, guys.
I know you guys already know this, but please hang on because this is going to jerk when it takes off, okay? So please hang on. Are we ready?
Yeah, we're used to jerk.
Here we go.
Yeah, we're used to jerks. You should see the former members of Ratt.
Hey, do a wheelie.
Wish I could.
No, you ain't. You got copper behind it. See, I know the rules. Don't race on the street.
Look at that.
Yeah, right?
Nice. I like these.
Yeah, these are good.
OfficialStephenPearcy.com.
That's cool.
you ever think you would come to the Vince Neil concert and instead go have fair food?
I didn't
With two senior citizens. You girls know about AARP? All right, let's find something. After the fair, Johnny and I came to Santillo's. These guys were great, and they were nice enough to compost too. Johnny, they were very nice to us here. Probably too nice. Yeah, this is the spot. Thank you.
I love
Johnny, did you hear the sausage chant?
I love it.
Yeah, sausage chant.
Together.
Half sausage over here.
Yeah, thank
Bang,
you.
bang, half sausage right here. Who's next?
Sausage, Johnny.
All right, folks.
You guys.
Thank you. Bang, 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 who's next?
Thank you. Nice. Hold on, I don't think I recorded any of that. Johnny, she said they have Amish donuts.
I got that sausage chant in my head.
Johnny, what about the Amish donut? Have you had an Amish donut?
That was my nickname in college.
Yeah, and
Best donuts I've ever
but they can't use a machine, right? They make them by hand. Well, anyway.
That was good.
All right, guys. Well, look at that, fried Oreos. I was saying that you guys are more fun to hang out with because you don't talk about your cholesterol or the AARP. But all right, well that looks good.
She has her back.
It's good to be young. Yeah.
And click at the moment.
Look who's here. Young Sam is here.
Hi, I'm here.
Sam was photographing Johnny. He's an amateur
Look at
photographer.
the elephant man. Every time he sent me a picture, there's one that I might be able to post.
But Chris was here. Christopher takes great photos. He's the real photographer.
Good ones.
And Christopher, where do people see your photos?
ChristopherCarrollPhotography.com.
All right, I saw some today and I liked them. So we're hanging out with everybody. We got Sam and Johnny. I didn't get your name. I'm sorry. Megan. I should remember. I didn't remember her name though.
I remember everybody on the boat.
Yeah.
It's clearly right here.
Oh, well, I should know. But that's why I like that's why I remember the Bellas because I call them all Bella and I remember their names. Look, here's the corn. Look at that corn.
Good lord.
Wow, nice. Yeah. Did you meet them? I put them.
I left immediately.
They sat next to each other. You know Sam? Sam has a YouTube show. It's not nearly as good as mine.
Thanks.
But he's young. He's learning.
They're a band called the Bellas.
They're the Bellas. Yeah.
I wasn't on Jason's show yet.
So, well, you've been on the tour diary. You were on the cruise. We went to see Stryper together.
We did go to see Stryper.
It was like church.
That was my favorite memory.
Yeah. Not a lot of people here to see Vince Neil. Oh wait, it's over. Sorry. There's Johnny. There's Sam. We're going back to the hotel. We had a nice time hanging out. We got a ride. Travis Bickle. For you fans of Taxi Driver, he's been our driver and he's incredible. It's probably after midnight and we have to get lobby call at 6:45 in the morning. Sorry about this Star Trek lighting, but sometimes they're not nice when me and Johnny want to hang out. But this time they were very cool. And now and Vince Neil's probably already in his private plane. How those rich folks are. Which would be better than him driving. If you know what I mean. All right, here we go. I'm thinking this is the end of this tour diary, end of part 1, because tomorrow we'll go to another city, and so we'll get a little bit of rest, and then 6:45. Hi, how are you? In the morning. Johnny, what are you doing in the window?
Hello, Horde.
Johnny, what's happening out there?
There's something out there.
Are you sure? You say there's people out there?
Some people out there.
Careful, you don't fall through them.
I guess not working out.
You said that they weren't attractive? Wait, I see somebody. Oh, that's me also. Well, it's about 6:30 in the morning. I'm thinking this is the beginning of a new video. This will be, feels like 15 days, but I think it's like day 3 or something. Anyway,
6:45 a.m. lobby call. I had a little bit of low blood sugar this morning, which I know because I'm wearing a glucose monitor. So I had to eat some Starburst candy. But anyway, we're gonna fly from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania to Boston Airport, Logan. Rent the cars, get a hotel, blah, 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 day off, which is rare. And why don't you see what we're up to or something.
Pennsylvania.
Scott is back. Look at
Pennsylvania
this.
State Lottery.
For those who missed it, what do you got?
Yeah, I got Doggy Dough, which is the one that you suggested. See how that one works out. The bones. Got this. What does that say?
That's 4x4 payout.
A 4x4 payout. Okay. It had a truck on it. I thought Steven would like that. I got King of Dads.
King of Dads.
And King of Moms.
And Queen of Moms.
Oh, Queen of Moms.
Yeah.
King of Moms wouldn't really
fitting.
work.
No.
Yeah.
All right.
I have a feeling Queen of Moms is a winner.
You've had a few Queen of Moms probably.
In my time?
Yeah.
I got a few.
All right. Well, this is going to be good.
So this will be fun.
Yeah, we're going to find out.
We'll check back in.
We're going to check in.
Okay,
All right.
yeah.
There we go.